Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on the new episode of Madan no O to Vanadis, episode 8. Now, when I looked at this episode, I gotta say, it's pretty nice, you know? I mean, nothing, much happening here, you know? I mean, the war is still going on, and even though, like, this series may be all about war and probably, like, medieval times, you know, but with a little add to magic and fantasy, I still like it, you know, but at the same time, it might have been a little fast-paced for me, you know. It's always been like that lately because I don't really know what's going on. And, you know, I've been trying to, of course I want to read its light novels, obviously, but it seems like it's not really translated yet and so forth, you know. So, if anything else, I like to get started right away. Okay, at the beginning, we see to it that, like, weapons are being gathered around here, and right now, like, Roland decides he will arrange a audience with the Majesty, you know. And so far, like, Ellen got a message from a certain person, and she tells Tigger that she has to go to her, and she calls her Sasha, but her real name is like Alexandra Alshavin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I apologize if I butchered it a little bit. But whenever, like, she says, like, I have to go to her, like, wherever danger befalls us, one of us will go to each other no matter what. That's an oath, you know? And her dragon gear refuses to be separated from her, you know, and so forth. And it's going to be a little bit, you know? And along with Sophie, Sophie decides to go along since, like, things are just going to be a little tough, you know? And after that, we see to it that Tigre ends up having to deal with, like, a certain number of slaves or something. But in other words, like, as for Roland, he gets killed by a bunch of bees while standing. I'm like, what the freaking heck? You seriously gonna kill him off like that? And, well, that's gotta suck, but yeah. So, by any chance, like, Tigger is still planning his plan because he's going up against, like, a faction that's, like, that's going up against a faction that will, like, invade any type of country. I don't know what they're pretty much the kingdom of Muozinellan, like, only a neighboring country, but they will take slaves and protect other people, you know. And so far, like, Tigger decides to take on this force, which is about, like, I believe 20,000. I'm like, whoa, man. And they only gotten about 2,000. But due to their tactics of luring them into traps and attacking them, it's like they're reducing the numbers thinly and thinly. But as for the other force, the neighboring kingdom, wherever they are, Mendelez, I don't know, they end up using hostages and they killed them. And they go like, this is what happens when you, like, try to screw with us, like, by doing sneak attacks. Ka-cha! You know? And they get ready for another fight, and as for Tigre, he ends up taking out the commander with the long distance. Well, they end up coming to them with only 600 men, and then they go, and the Lord's like, ha! This guy's like 300 leagues away. He ain't gonna pop. He gets shot in the head. I go like headshot. So it ends right about there. As for one of the slaves that just got released, he says, like, why didn't you come any sooner? She wouldn't have died if you just came up, you know. As for the daughter of the father she sees, she goes like, I must thank you for avenging my father, you know. And so far 5,000 troops died on the other side. As for 462 injured. As for Tigre, he gets information that there's an advanced party about 40,000 along the way of the unit of Muozinellan Knights. As for Tigre, he tries to like stop him, you know, but it did not look out so well. And just before everything looks so bleak, we see to it that reinforcements arrive, and he goes like, oh man, I'm in trouble. But that flag was something different, and it was actually one of the war maidens, and it's Lunia Lure, and she goes like, hey, it's long time no see, Count Tigre Vermin Von. I go like, oh man, dude. and I go like, it just ends there. Now, I did not expect this coming, you know, like, yeah, Tigre using those tactics and so forth. It is a war after all. Then at that ending, like, reinforcements came along, and I think she's here to help him out. And I go like, this is gonna be tough, but I don't know what to expect. But maybe a consequence is coming along, knowing that she's gonna help him out for Tigre. But so if anything else, I'll end my review right here, people. This episode was okay, you know. I mean, pretty nice, you know. Even though I'll be honest with you, I am starting to like the series for some reason. I don't know why. It's like crazy stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, like, Roland did leave his sword Durandal behind for Tigre since his cause is just or something. But yeah. So yeah, I think I missed some info to tell you guys, but yeah, it's just me, you know. So if anything else, I'll end my review right here, people. My next review should come up maybe around like 10 o'clock or so. I mean, depending how early like one of the episodes get subbed in and so forth. So I'll end my review right here, people. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you on my next video. Right? Later. Peace out. Bye bye.